sorry, KI5LET. Maybe I misspoke. Running net control tonight, not net logger.
Okay, I think it is. Good evening, everybody. This is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa, Mike in Weatherford, Texas. Normally I would be net control. We're going to get a little help tonight, but I'm going to get us started off with the introduction and the preamble, and then I'm going to turn it over to Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu W5LTZ in Tarrant County in the Crowley area. He will be net control, and he will be assisted by me and other relays tonight. So anyway, welcome aboard. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day. It was hot, hot, hot. But this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We do meet here every single Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. Friday nights at 8 o'clock, 146.580. We've been growing, and that's because you want to be here, and we're glad you're here. So tell all your licensed radio friends to join us. No matter how far away you think you might be, we will hear you. We get pretty good coverage, so don't be intimidated by that at all. This is a directed net, so please direct all of your traffic through the net-controlled station so that we can herd cats the best that we can. This, again, is a simplex net, so we're transmitting and receiving on the same frequency. And, again, W5LTZ, Matt, will be net control. I'm just getting things started on the preamble. A couple of things of note. We do have a Facebook group. North Central Texas Simplex Net. North Central Texas Simplex Net is the group page. And if you want to post on there, it will ask you a couple of very simple questions. So we're just trying to screen it a little bit. So just answer those questions, and one of the administrators will approve you. It's been a great resource to pass information back and forth. Tell everybody about the net. It's just been a really good tool for us. So that is one of the things. Also, too, we do have a station that does provide us, Tyler provides us with simulcast frequencies. So you can listen to this net simulcast 444.925, 444.925, and 145.310, 145.310. If you have a dual receive, that will enhance your listening experience because we do cover probably 120 miles by the time we get the relays and so on and so forth. So we really appreciate Matt, Tyler doing that for us. Let me see what else we got going on here. The format is a check-in, obviously, format, but how we do it here is county by county. So do your very best to try to check in by counties. I know that we'll pick you up late, but doesn't really matter if you're in late or early, but that's how we do it, is by county. Also, we usually get really good coverage, and that's because of the great operators on this net. If you hear a station that it appears that net control is not hearing, just simply say relay. Just simply say relay. The only prerequisite that we have is that you have at least a good enough copy to give net control the call sign of the station and the county. So if you say relay, we'll come around and we will pick you up. Last but not least, NetLogger is a tool that we use, basically a monitoring tool. Also, there is an AIM window in there that allows you to see some of the chatter. Excuse me, it is not meant to be a replacement for check-in, as this is a Simplex net, but it does perform another tool for us to use. KG5SQJ, Bob here in eastern Parker County will be running that tonight. Bob, did you want to add anything?
Thank you, Mike. This is KG5SQJ. Just to folks who are not familiar with NetLogger, you can go to netlogger.org, download the application, and set it up. It's easy to use, and just be sure and when you bring it up, select the net, follow down the list, find the 2-meter Simplex net, click on that, go to the bottom left corner and click Monitor the Net, and it'll bring it up, and then click the blue AIM window and the blue View Monitors window. You may have to size those for yourself on your screen, and that way you can track everybody else that's on NetLogger and participate in the message exchange. KG5SQJ, back to net.
Okay, Bob, thank you. And so if anybody wants to follow along there or utilize that window to communicate, throw out there and say, hey, I'm not hearing net control, we might ask you, or somebody might pop in and say, who do you hear? So there's a lot of good radio skills that you'll see tonight, and I appreciate everybody being there every week and all the net control help, which I'm going to get a little bit tonight. So again, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'm going to be assisting net control. I'm going to hand it over now to net control out of Crowley, Texas, in Tarrant County, and his call is W5 Lima Tango Zulu. That would be Matt. So Matt, without any more blabbering on my end of the spectrum here, I'm going to turn it over to you and be here available for you. KF5 Victor Sierra Papa.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. This is Matt, Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu over in Crowley, right on the south edge of Tarrant County, almost in Burleson, kind of on the Crowley-Burleson line. My elevation here is about, 850 feet, 820 feet, something like that. So hopefully I'll have decent coverage for the area tonight. I will swing back to Mike at some point to assist to get the western counties checked in, because I know I won't have coverage. I don't think I'll have very good coverage past Parker County, and even some of the southern counties I struggle with Hood, even though it's not too far away from Crowley. So anyway, that's how it'll go tonight. I'm going to circle around through the counties, and I know we did have a couple of early check-ins. I want to make sure we get those in the log as well. We had KF5VSN, that was Susan. I believe Susan's related to somebody we know. And then K5WXY, Gary over in Ellis County. Gary, I know I'll hear you again, so when we swing around, go ahead and check in again if you like. But we just want to make sure we get you guys in the log to get started out. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to get started, and I'll admit here I've done net control a few times on the DFW 220 net, which is obviously a 220 megahertz net run out of the Mansfield Johnson Radio Club, and we usually have 13, 15, 18 check-ins there, so it's a pretty easy net to be net control. But bear with me tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to hear well. If I ask you to repeat, I'm sorry. I'm sure I'll do that a few times. But also, as Mike said, if you hear someone trying to get in that you don't think I'm hearing, just holler relay, and I will come back to you, and we'll get that station that I can't hear checked in. Okay, with that said, let's get this fired up. I'm going to go ahead and start with... I'm going to start in, let's do Tarrant County first. I am in Tarrant County, so let's start with Tarrant County. Check-ins from Tarrant County, please come now.
Kilowatt Biker 5, Whiskey Baker.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Echo 5, November Golf Mike.
Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Kilo Bravo.
stop right there. That's a good list. I copied KB5WB, N5TXL, N3DME, KE5NGM, and KC5AKB. Did I mess any of those up or miss anybody that tried to call in?
A DME is showing up as DFE instead of Delta Mike Echo on the NetLogger.
All right, very good. Thanks for that. I know Bob's listening, so he'll get that corrected to DME on line number 8. Watching the NetLogger here, so yeah, I'm used to doing NetLogger, so I'm certainly watching it. I like using it as a reference to kind of see the progress that's going on. So thanks for pointing that out. Glad you're watching it. All right, so anyone else from Tarrant County would like to check in? All right, we'll swing around down to just south. My friends down in Johnson County. Anyone from Johnson County would like to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Come now, Johnson County.
Kilo 5, Delta, November, Juliet.
Kilo Echo 4, Lima, Papa Delta.
Kilo 5, Echo Golf Mike.
All right, I copied K5DNJ. Hey, David, good to hear you on here. We got KE4LPD, good to hear you as well, and then K5EGM. Just confirm, K5EGM, I got that correct?
QSL.
All right, very good. You're loud and clear. I just wasn't. I was typing and thinking at the same time, and it didn't work out. But I'm glad I got you down correctly. All right. Anyone else from Johnson County? All right, very good. And Bob, for your purposes, that was KE4LPD, Lima Papa Delta. Okay, from here out of Johnson County, and again, this is Matt with the North Central Texas Simplex Net, running net control. We're going to continue check-ins around, let's see here, let's go south out of Johnson County into Hill County. Anyone from Hill County that can hear me, please check in now. All right, nothing heard from Hill County. How about let's go a little bit east. Let's go into Ellis County. Ellis County Station, it's time to check in.
Kilo Mike 5, radio frequency.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee on the vertical because I can't copy you on the beam.
All right, we got both of our Ellis County favorites. Good evening, Maurice and Gary, KM5RF and K5WXY. Any other stations from Hill County or even anything else south of Hill County or even east of Hill County? I'm going to come up to Dallas in just a minute, but I'm sorry, not Hill, Ellis County. Anything else south or east of Ellis or Hill counties? All right, very good. So we will move on. We'll continue. We'll swing up from Ellis County into Dallas County. Do we have any Dallas County folks listening tonight that would like to check in? Come now.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
All right, well, you can't say we didn't try. And I know Jason mentioned he might call out on the NCTC, on the NCTC repeaters, one of these nets, and say, "Hey, everybody, jump on the Simplex net." I said, well, I don't know if I want you to do that tonight. This will be my first time. We'll see. Anyway, so nobody from Dallas, but if anyone from Dallas does hear us at some point and want to relay in, please do. If any relays out there hear something that I don't, jump in when there's a break.
Relay for Dallas.
Go ahead with the relay for Dallas.
It was WLF, but I missed the first part of it, but I did have contact with him. Can you come with your call sign one more time?
KF5WLF, Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
All right, that was Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
All right, awesome. And I believe that was Maurice relaying that in, KM5RF. We got KF5WLF in the log. That looks like Patrick in Duncanville. So awesome. Thanks for joining us tonight, Patrick. I can't hear you, but I'm glad that Maurice could. Okay, so we'll continue on around. I think, let's see, so from Dallas and east, I'm assuming if anybody east of Dallas could have heard me, they would have jumped in. If not, feel free to jump in now, because let's try Denton and Collin counties. I'm not sure how much coverage I have up there, but we might be asking for some help up there in the north in just a minute. But anyone from, let's continue to include Dallas and east, or anyone from Denton or Collin County that can hear me, please check in. All right, nothing heard there, and just don't forget, anyone that does hear someone, if I don't acknowledge that person, please jump in with a relay as soon as you can, and we'll stop and back up and get back to you. Okay, the next one, let's see, let's jump up to Wise County. Any stations in Wise County, please go ahead and check in.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Okay, I heard KI5LET. Top, let me know if you heard anyone else, just in case I didn't catch anything up there.
Nothing heard from your call.
Okay, very good. And Top, I know you mentioned that Sean, I believe it's WD5IWW, might help us out tonight with a northern relay call. Is that correct?
Let's give him a shout. Sean, are you on? WD5IWW. Okay, nothing heard. He may come back later, but I haven't heard him. Tonight.
Okay, well, we can certainly swing back around toward the end and see what we can catch. So, thanks for trying, Top. All right, again, this is Matt. I am W5LTZ down in Crowley, and I'm running net control this evening for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. So, thanks for joining us. We've worked our way around from Tarrant and circled back all the way up to Wise County. So now I'm going to give a try. So I guess the northern call would have kind of covered for like Cook, Montague, Clay, Jack counties. Well, gosh, Top, do you want to just go ahead and throw a call out in case, just in case someone is up there that I know we're going to have Sean do it, but go ahead and throw a call out, see if you can get anyone up in your direction.
Okay, we'll give it a shot. This is KI5LET assisting net control for the 2-meter Simplex net in North Texas. Any stations to the north, northeast, northwest would like to check into the net tonight, please come with your call. Okay, I barely heard that station. Anybody get a relay on that one?
I think I heard W5BSD. Was that correct?
I didn't get him. It was just all static. But I was looking for any stations, Denton, Collin, Grayson, Cook, Montague, Clay, Wichita, Archer, Young County, Jack County, Wise County, any stations that can want to check into the net tonight, please come with your call.
Kilo 5, Whiskey, X-Ray, Victor, Oak Point, Denton County.
Okay, I got a really strong signal on Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Victor. You're in Denton County. What's your first name?
This is Bo Bravo Oscar, although if you look it up, it's Richard. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Victor.
Okay, got a really strong signal 5-9 here on Bo Bravo Oscar, Denton County, Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Victor. Any other stations want to check in? Come with your call. Boy, there's a weak station out there that's just barely breaking my squelch. Any relays? Anybody else hear that station?
The Whiskey Bravo something.
I got a Whiskey Bravo. A few more letters, please.
It was W5BSD, W5BSD.
W5 something SB?
Bravo Sierra Delta.
Okay, got it that time. Whiskey 5, Bravo Sierra Delta. He should be in yeah, that's Kevin in Hunt County. Any other stations want to check in? Somebody's still breaking my squelch, but I can't get them. We might come back around. Thanks, Matt. KI5LET, back to net.
All right, Top, great. Thank you so much for that help. We picked up 2 more out there with KI5LET's help. We got K5WXV, which is Bo. Bo used to be a local down here in Johnson County, and now he's moved up to the northern side of the Metroplex. So great to hear Bo get on here. I'm not sure if he can hear me or not, but that's awesome. I have occasional breakfast with the Johnson County group down here. We meet every Saturday morning at 7 o'clock or 6:45 at Dee's Country Cafe in Joshua, and Bo was a semi-regular down there. So great to hear from you, Bo. And then we also got W5BSD, Kevin. Thanks for continuing to try and getting in there. So awesome that we got you in the logs. So, all right. So from there, let's see. We got the northern counties covered. We're gonna continue swigging around. We'll go ahead and go to Parker County. I think I can get into Parker County pretty well and hear from Parker County. So I'll take check-ins, and then maybe after that I might try Hood County. We'll see what happens, and then I'll ask for Mike's help to get the western counties and other stuff that I can't reach. So any check-ins from Hood County, please go ahead now.
This is K5ESV. KK5LQ.
Okay, I heard, and I'm sorry, I think I said Parker at first, and then I called Hood first. So thank you for thank you for following me there. But so we got K5ESV, I believe it was, and then KK5LQ, and then after that there's a little bit of a pause, and then I heard something in the static. Was there another station after KK5LQ?
Relay?
Go ahead.
There was a K0 station. I couldn't catch the suffix in Wise County. Come with your call?
That was K0QBU, Donnie coming from Wise County.
Okay, Matt, we picked up K0QBU, Quebec Bravo Uniform, Donnie in Wise County. Got a strong signal here in Decatur.
All right, awesome. Thanks for the relay, Top. That was K0QBU, Donnie up in Wise County. And I'll say too. Let me apologize to everybody. I'm not great with remembering all the names, nor am I typing everyone into like QRZ or anything. So I know Mike does an awesome job of either instantly remembering everyone's names, because he's just got a great memory, I guess. So as soon as he hears your call sign, he knows your name, and I'm just not that good. Plus, I'm just trying to keep up at this point. But so thanks for your patience and playing along with me tonight. All right, so we got 3 down there. I think, let me circle back and just make sure the first station that responded back in that last set, was it Kilo 5 ESV?
That's correct. K5 Echo Sierra Victor.
All right, awesome. K5 Echo Sierra Victor. And are you, you're in Hood County?
That's correct, just north of Granbury.
All right, very good. I'm glad I'm making it down there, and I'm hearing you pretty well. I got a kind of a scratchy S3, but it's working, and I know my station struggles to Granbury. I think there's a few hills in between us. So, all right, great to hear you. Thanks for checking in. All right, again, this is Whiskey 5 Lima Tango Zulu, Matt in Crowley, operating as net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. So now, as promised, I will go back up to Parker County, and let's take check-ins from Parker County now, please.
K5 Delta Charlie.
Kilo Golf 5 Sierra Quebec Juliet.
Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sugar Papa.
All right, we'll go with those 3. So I got K5DC. I believe that was Walt, if I recognize the voice. And then, I'm sorry, Dwayne. Now I'm looking at NetLogger. I'm cheating. Dwayne, sorry about that. Thank you. And then our NetLogger himself, KG5 SQJ. Thank you, Bob. And then Mike, it certainly had to have felt strange checking into your own net, didn't it?
No, it's actually kind of fun being on this end, so I appreciate you helping out, and let me know if you want me to make a net call. KF5 Victor Sugar Papa.
Yep, let's try one more in Parker County. Is anyone else in Parker County that would like to check in that can hear me? We'll take you now. Okay, Mike, if you want to give it a shot, go ahead and make a call out, see who you can bring in from the western counties that I know I can't make it to. This is W5LTZ, handing it over to KF5 VSP.
All right, this is KF5 Victor Sugar Papa, assisting net control for a net call for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Are there any other Parker County check-ins, please? All right, let's go out west and make a net call. Palo Pinto, anybody in Palo Pinto County that would like to check in tonight? Hello, Palo Pinto County, the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling for Palo Pinto check-ins. All right, let's go to Young County. How about Young County? Anybody in Young County on frequency that would like to check in? Okay, we've got KF5 Victor Bravo Lima. That's Jerry out in Graham. Good evening, Jerry. Glad to have you in there, my man. Anybody else in Young County? All right, how about Stevens County? Any Stevens County that would like to check in tonight? All right, how about Eastland? This is a call for Eastland County stations. One more time for Eastland County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net calling Eastland County. Any relays? All right, I'll do one more count. Let's call on Comanche County. Comanche County. Is anybody in Comanche County that wants to check in? All right, nothing heard. Net control, I got KF5 Victor, Bravo Lima, Jerry out in Young County, and so far nothing from Palo Pinto, Stevens, Eastland, or Comanche. I'll turn it back to you. KF5 VSP, turning it over to W5LTZ.
All right, thanks, Mike. This is W5LTZ here. Yeah, I kind of feel bad. Maybe I should have had you start, because you probably have the group that is west of you used to hearing you, and well, I guess they would have heard the preamble. So I don't know. Maybe they're just off doing things. It's June. People go on vacation. I know I've got school-age kids, and I went on vacation last week. Maybe there's some other people that do that in June too. All right, so awesome. Thanks for the help, Mike. Gosh, I'm thinking, I'm looking through my list of counties. I believe we've covered just about everything we can cover. So let me just do, let's just kind of do an all call. Anyone that's listening that hasn't checked in yet, if you'd like to check in, this is your turn to jump in now. So go ahead and call in. All counties, anybody, anywhere, please call in now.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
Whiskey 5, Kilo Bravo Tango.
All right, I think I picked up 3 more there, and I might have missed something, but we got KI5HXK, good to hear you. I believe it was KC5OLC. Did I get that correct? It was a little bit scratchy. Okay, light copy. You were clean that time, but just got a kind of a light copy on you, so very good. Thanks for joining tonight. And then I had W5KBT. Did I get that correct?
Yes, sir. W5KBT.
All right, very good. And let's see. Let me just confirm just for our logs. KI5HXK. I think that's Keith. Are you in Tarrant County?
Correct. We're just north of Crowley, southwest Fort Worth.
Perfect. I know I always get a plus 20 from you because we could probably throw a rock and almost hit each other. And then KC5OLC. I know you're down south. I forget exactly where. Maybe somewhere, was it like Rio Vista kind of area, somewhere that direction? All right, very good. Thanks for joining us tonight. And then we had, let's see, K5KBT. Yeah, so Bob on the net, just need to get rid of well, it's a little bit messed up there. So I'm sorry, W5KBT. I'm messing that up. Wow. All right, so we got the 3 of you. Is there anyone else that is listening that would like to check in? This is an all call. Check in now.
WA5 TXI.
Relay,
go ahead.
Yeah, you've got Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. That's David down in Erath that was in there, and then Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango. That's Kelly down in Somerville County. So we might need to make a call down to Erath and Somerville.
Relay.
All right. So just to acknowledge, we got KI5OS and W5KBT. And then top, you had another relay?
Yeah, KI5LET. The line 27 should be Whiskey 5, Kilo Sierra Bravo. That's Sonny in Weatherford. I had a good copy on him.
Okay, awesome. Looks like that just got corrected, so we're good there. And I'm going to apologize to Bob. I'm not doing a good job of reconciling my list with yours, but I am watching them both. And I'm trying to help out where I can. I know what it's like trying to watch 2 lists, and I'm just trying to focus on mine. So thanks for keeping up tonight, Bob. It's looking good. Your list is clean. All right. With that said, are there any other relays that I missed?
E5NGM with a thanker relay for WA5TXI.
All right, NGM, I copied that WA5TXI. Do you want to go ahead and reach out and confirm the name and location?
WA5 TXI, did I get that correct? KE5NGM assisting net control.
Yes, sir, you did. You got that correct. WA5 TXI. Name's Tom, and I'm mobile in Hurst right now.
All right, that was Tom, and he is mobile in Hurst at the moment.
Okay, great. Thanks for relaying that through. So we've got WA5TXI Tom mobile in Hurst in the logs. Looks like QRZ shows him in Roanoke, so he's traveling a little bit south today, so that's great that he's able to reach us, reach someone at least. I could hear him just a little bit in the scratch, but not enough to check him in, so thanks for relaying that through. All right, are there any other check-ins or relays? And then Mike, we'll circle back to you for those other counties we talked about. But any other check-ins and relays that can hear my voice? Okay, and did I miss any relays or anything? Okay, not hearing anything. Mike, would you like to go ahead and jump in and try one more call from your vantage point to the other counties that you listed off that probably aren't hearing me?
Yeah, sure. There was this is KF5 VSP. There was a station just a minute ago that just called in. Try again. All right, we're still doing county by county for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Let's give a shout over to ERAF County. ERAF County check-ins. Okay, I got KI5 Oscar Sierra. That is David, and good signal tonight. David, what's is that antenna a little higher in the air? Okay. All right. Thanks for checking in tonight. All right, let's go. Anybody else in Somerville? We had Kelly check in. Anybody else in Somerville County that would like to check in? All right, let me go down south to Bosque. Anybody in Bosque County? WC5WC. Wiley, are you there tonight? All right, not here in Wiley, and I'll call for Hamilton. Hamilton County, if you can hear net control or assist net control, please call now. Okay, Matt, I didn't hear anybody, so I think we've got it covered. I'll turn it back to you. This is KF5 VSP, turning it back to W5LTZ.
All right, Mike, once again, thanks for the help. All right, so I think we've covered all the counties. We've done any relays and additional check-ins. So I think at this point, I just wanted to, and I meant to do this at the top of the net, and I'm sorry that I didn't, but is anybody with us tonight that's like a newly licensed ham or a recent upgrade? We want to celebrate you a little bit if we can. Any newly licensed hams or recent upgrades? Even if you're already checked in. Okay, we gave it a shot. All right, and I think, so now I just want to circle back, so this, and I don't hesitate to make it an all call, but maybe, kind of the Tarrant County and east, so draw a line north-south through Tarrant County, everything here on the east side, we'll call it. Is there anyone that has any major station changes? Did you get a new antenna put up? Did you put a tower up? Do you have a new station, new radio, anything like that you'd like to report to let us know that if you're making some improvements, so we can log it and congratulate you on your improvement anyway. So anyone kind of on Tarrant County and east, including the north and south of Tarrant County, that's had any station upgrades recently, go ahead and call in.
November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
I think I just bumped my dial. N3 DME, I believe. What did you do to your station recently?
Hey, I did a great job tonight, Matt, on running the net. I bumped my Yagi antenna pole up about 3 feet and pulled it out of a tree. And I'm actually able to hear Mike in Weatherford for the first time, about 90% of what he's saying. And I just wondered how maybe KI5LET, how top is picking me up in Decatur. My Yagi's actually pointed straight at Weatherford. Over to you.
Okay, top KI5LET, you want to go direct?
Okay, N3 DME, this is KI5LET. Hey, I've got a good signal on you. It's weak and staticky, but I'd rate it as a 4-1. Good copy, perfect copy on you up here in Wise County. Back to net control.
Hey, thank you very much, Top. I guess I could turn my antenna a little bit. I got a rotor up there, but I wanted to see if I could get to Weatherford, and it's really worked well for me. Again, thanks for everybody letting me on here tonight. And Matt, good job. N3 DME standing by.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, and I'm glad the improvement made a difference. I know I can hear you pretty well down here. Like Top said, it's just a little bit of popping and cracking going on with you, but I can hear you just fine, so it's sounding good. All right, are there any other stations, Tarrant County, both in the north and south and east, that's had any station changes that you'd like to report? Okay, so now we'll kind of do the same thing for the western crowd. Parker County north, south, and west. Any stations out in that direction that have made any changes that you'd like to share with us tonight? Okay, I didn't hear anything on that, so we'll assume nothing big to update. So from here, I want to move on, and we'll do one more kind of interesting thing sometimes. Is there anyone that would like to kind of take over the frequency for a few minutes and make a station-to-station contact to test your range or try something out that you've done before and see how it's working tonight? Anyone that would like to make a station-to-station contact?
KB5WB.
All right, KB5WB, go ahead. Go ahead with your traffic.
Roger, roger. WA5TXI, WA5TXI, KB5WB. That's a no-go. Cam, just report back to you. Cam out in Eastland has been unable to hear the net tonight. I told him it was ran out of Arlington instead of Tarrant County, or instead of Parker County. He goes, oh, I just thought I'd report that. So that's the reason we haven't been able to hear AI5BU out of Eastland. KB5WB, back to net control.
Okay, thanks for that. Hey, Mike, do you want to holler out to Cam or anyone else back there in Eastland? Maybe they're listening. I know it's probably been a long period of silence since I've been talking, but if you want to maybe give it one more try, KF5VSP.
Yep, sure, I'll give it a call. I'll give it a try. This is Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sugar Papa, calling for western counties west of Parker County. If you're out in Palo Pinto or Eastland County or Stevens County, Eastland County, Palo Pinto, or Stevens County, if you'd like to check in, please call now. AI5BU, do you copy KF5VSP? Anybody in Eastland County, Comanche County, Palo Pinto, or Stevens? Palo Pinto, Stevens, Eastland, Comanche. Last call for check-ins. Matt, I'm not hearing a thing. I think propagation this time of year is a little bit weak, but AI5BU, I guess, was relayed in by WB, so I'm not hearing anything, so I'm going to kick it back to you, KF5VSP.
All right, thanks for trying, Mike. And KB5WB, thanks for relaying that through, and we gave it a shot, but I guess timing probably just didn't work out. I imagine he was listening at some point, but may not be listening now, so sorry we missed him. All right, so I think, and gosh, I should have asked you too, Mike. I'm trying to think. We don't have any kind of a script here or anything like that, so I'm just kind of winging it at this point. What should we do now, Mike? Am I missing something here to kind of start to taper things off?
Well, I just offer at this point, if anybody has anything for the ham radio section, if anybody has any questions about equipment that they're looking at buying or something they're having a problem operating, or if they have anything to buy or sell, would be the only thing I would say, and then announcements.
Okay, I knew I was forgetting something. Thanks. All right, so ham radio section. Any questions? Anything to share? If you're looking for something, or if you're wanting to sell something, does anybody have anything for the ham radio section? Please call in now. All right, I copied Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima. Go ahead with your traffic.
Did you copy, Matt?
Yep, I copied that. I think I was picking it up off the repeater, but it works. So that was KF5 VBL Jerry, I think out in Graham, if our log is correct. Jerry just wanted to mention that there are several people out in the direction looking for any dual band radios or antennas, and I'm sorry, I think you might have mentioned HF antennas as well. So dual band radios, HF antennas, maybe probably even dual band antennas. If anybody has any of those for sale, please reach out to Jerry, KF5VBL, contact info on QRZ. Also provided his phone number if I copied it down correctly. Jerry, jump in if I get this wrong, but I got 940-456-0916. Okay, yep, thanks for that, Jerry. You're the same with me. I can hear you through the UHF repeater, but we're not making it point to point. So that's a good. We're doing the repeater work tonight on the Simplex net. That's okay. It works. All right. Well, thanks for calling that in. Anyone else have anything else for the ham radio section? Any buy, sell, trade, that sort of thing? Please call in now. Okay, I believe that was KI5OS. Is that David? All right, thanks, David. That was Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra. Just letting everyone know, in case you couldn't hear, I'm going to repeat it because I know he was a little bit weak for me, so I'll go ahead and run through it. That tomorrow, starting tomorrow morning, I guess pretty much all day, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. it sounded like, is the DFW Ham Radio Expo, kind of a new one. I want to say they did it last year, maybe as the first year, so this could be their second year. I think I got that right. So yeah, typical Ham Radio Expo, swap meet, etc. It is up in Louisville. It's in the Music City Hall or Music City Mall, maybe. I forget what it's the mall that's always been up in Louisville. They just renamed it to Music City something. So if you know where that mall is up in Louisville, it will be there tomorrow morning. It sounds like they're trying to get something back going that's kind of central to the DFW area. I know I can't make it tomorrow, or I've decided not to go up anyway, but sounds like it should be a good time, and I know several people I've heard talking will be going up there. So try to get up if you can, show some support for that event, and bring some stuff to sell, and or maybe you'll find a deal on something.
Vista Ridge.
Thank you, Vista Ridge Mall. That's the classic name. All right, so we'll go ahead and continue. If there are any other, since that was an announcement, we'll go ahead and jump into announcements. Are there any other announcements that anyone would like to get across through the net? This is W5LTZ. Any announcements, please? All right, I heard KF5VBL. Go ahead, sir. All right, very good. So that was Jerry up in Graham. Wanted to let everybody know that the 147.000 repeater is back on the air, about a 50-mile range, PL tone 110.9, and sounds like David helped out with that. I'm guessing that's KB5WB because I always see pictures of him climbing towers and stuff. So anyway, check that out over in Graham, 147.000, PL tone 110.9. Thanks, Jerry. All right, any other announcements?
And 5TXL.
And 5TXL, go ahead.
I wanted to pass on, I hate being the dark cloud over the net, but the Texas Veteran Land Board Commission announced another unaccompanied veteran burial. The name is Howard Iorgi or something like that. He'll be making his final journey on June 16th at 11 a.m. sharp at the Central Texas State Veteran Cemetery down in Killeen. I will post their information in the Facebook group for more information, or you can reach out to me via QRZ or whatever. But this is a veteran with no known kin and has passed away and needs his family by oath. And 5TXL, back to net.
All right, Jason, thanks for sharing that. In case you weren't able to hear, I'll go ahead and repeat. Unaccompanied veteran burial, that's tomorrow. I know that does happen occasionally, and Jason, thanks for relaying that out. I know I've seen you post about a few of those on the Facebook group, so it's good to see that information. If anyone would like to and can join that, that would be awesome. That's N5TXL, and his contact information is on QRZ if you'd like to reach out. Okay, any other announcements, or really, we'll kind of open it up. Announcements, tech stuff, ham radio, late check-ins, just all call anybody anywhere for any reason. Okay, well, I'll take that as a notice that you're either tired of hearing me talk or you've all left and maybe gone for some ice cream or something, which is completely understandable. I'd be tired of listening to me by this point, too. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and call this a wrap-up. Let me just bounce it off of KF5 VSP real quick, make sure I'm not missing anything else. Or, Mike, do you have any comments that you'd like to close out the net with?
No, sir. You did a great job, and I don't have anything further to add. KF5 VSP.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks, Mike, for obviously putting this whole thing together and running it for this entire time. And I know Ken, KB5YBI, did net control last week. Well, Mike was out of town, and I kind of jumped the gun for helping in July and went ahead and helped tonight, and I'm glad I did, and I'll probably do it again in July. I know Ken is out on a little motorcycle ride, or I think he rode down to the rodeo or something in Johnson County tonight with his son, so they're checking that out, so I'm glad they're having fun, but they're not on the radio tonight. So thanks everyone for joining us, and I know I'll be hanging around here for a little bit. I expect Mike will as well. So we'll go ahead and shut down the net at what is it, 8:54, and just kind of open the frequency up for whoever wants to use it. Jump in, everyone. Thank you. W5LTZ 73.
Awesome job, KI5HXK.
Great job, Matt. Awesome.
All right, thanks, guys. I think I heard a couple local stations thanking, and that's awesome. I really appreciate it. I did hear, I think, maybe a distant station trying to maybe do a late check-in as well. Well, never mind that. I think they've taken whatever repeater, the 444.925 is just maybe switched back to not be on us now, so they're chit-chatting on it. Disregard that. W5LTZ.
W5L2Z, this is KG5SQJ.
Hey, SQJ, go ahead.
Yeah, Matt, could you give me a call sign on row number 5? That was an early check-in right after Susan. You gave me 2 of them, and I could not copy the second one fast enough. All I got was the KF5, and I did not get the rest of it. I'd like to clean it up in the log, Roger.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that you already had VSN right above that. The next one was, I think it was K5WXY. That was Gary in Ellis County. He called in on a beam kind of early. He heard the talk and fired his beam up and well, actually I can't remember if I heard him on the beam or his Omni, but he did also check in later. So let me see here. You got VSN and then KB5WB. Yeah, that was it. It was K5WXY, but we did get him later when we circled down to Ellis County. So you probably just delete that line. Yep.
Okay, so Kilo Golf 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee is correct. Is that what you're telling me?
No, it's not Kilo Golf. It was Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, and we got him later. He's down on line 15.
Roger, okay, I'll delete it then. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. KG5SQJ, I'm clear and monitoring.
Yep, thank you. Thank you so much for logging tonight. It was a huge help for me, and I'm sorry. I wish I was better at getting the phonetics on the first round, but at some point the phonetics all just run out of my head, so I have a hard time repeating them. So I guess I need to work on that if I'm going to do net control, huh?
Okay, man, no problem. I didn't realize it was difficult. So, but yeah, it takes practice. It takes practice. As a matter of fact, believe it or not, I have a hard copy that I keep up here on my wall in front of me because I'm an old guy, and occasionally I'll hit one and I'm going, I can't remember what it is, and I'll have to glance up there to see what it is. So I got nice big letters up there so I can read them for what it's worth. So anyway, no, overall you did a good job. It's just that me being an old guy with bad hearing, the S's and the F's and the P's and the B's and the V's all blend together when I hear them. So that's why the phonetics really helped me out and get it right the first time. So you did a great job tonight, buddy, and thanks for doing that. KG5SQJ, I'm clear and monitoring. Have a good evening.
All right, thanks, Bob. Yeah, I understand completely, and I'm with you on those letters getting all twisted up. In fact, half the time when I hear Sierra, I put a C anyway. So I'm like, well, Sierra, that should start with a C, right? No, it starts with an S. And yeah, I've got the little cheat sheet taped to the side of my monitor, but I don't know. I've only been doing this for 3 years, so I still go back to my younger years listening to 1 Adam 12 or something, and I want to mix in the old military stuff that I've heard for years and years on TV shows. So yeah, I'm still a young quote unquote ham as far as that goes. I'm not young young by age, but it's the ham stuff is new to me, and then this phonetic alphabet is still pretty new. So anyway, thanks again. W5LTZ.
Yeah, I understand that completely. I have two different phonetic alphabets that my brain tries to merge together. So it'll go to Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, David, Echo, Frank, George, Henry. N5TXL.
Yeah, thanks. Now you totally screwed me up.
How about keep eating 4 lightly powdered donuts? Good job, Matt. See you later. KU4, buddy.
I love the lightly powdered donuts. Good to hear you tonight.
You did a great job too, Matt. Thanks. N5TXL.
Appreciate it. It was a little stressful, even though it wasn't super fast and we only had 30 check-ins, but I'm new. Thanks, guys. W5LTZ.
Great job on NetLogger, Bob. KI5LET.
Thanks, Pop. Appreciate it. KG5SQJ. I very much appreciate the help from you and Jason, too. That made the difference. KG5SQJ clear.
I couldn't type. My fat-fingered everything.
W5KSB, W5 Kilo Sierra Bravo, KF5VSB, do you copy? Nothing heard, KF5VSB.
K0 QBU, that was KF5 VSP, the primary net control out of Weatherford. You're doing great here at KI5LET. We're 7 south of Decatur. You're 5 over 9. Flatbush Airport, X-Ray Alpha, Niner. QSL. K0 QBU, we don't have your rig in the remark section here. We may have not put it in there from last week, but what radio and antenna are you using?